It's sort of the highest award there is. Thank you.
For nearly 2 decades, Ellen DeGeneres was daytime television's most comforting presence. A smiling host who danced her way across living rooms and built an empire on warmth, generosity, and humour. But in 2020, that image cracked. What began as a single viral post grew into a sweeping controversy as former employees described intimidation, misconduct, and emotional distress behind the scenes of the Ellen DeGeneres show. Ellen apologized, but the damage had already reshaped public perception. Ratings nosedived, sponsors retreated, and trust evaporated. By 2022, the iconic show ended not with a celebratory curtain call, but under a cloud of scrutiny and disappointment. Ellen's path to fame had always been intertwined with pain. Born in 1958 in Louisiana, she grew up in a family marked by upheaval. Her parents' divorce, her mother's health struggles, and the trauma of being abused by her stepfather. When her attempt to speak up was dismissed, Ellen learned to use humor as a shield and a survival tool. Through low-paying jobs and nights spent performing to half-filled rooms in New Orleans, she sharpened her comedic instincts. She crawled her way from local stages to The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, proving that talent born from hardship can take root even in rocky soil. Her courage became her signature. In 1997, she stepped into history when both she and her sitcom character publicly came out as gay. The moment was revolutionary, but it carried a cost. Her show was cancelled, and Hollywood briefly turned its back. Instead of retreating, Ellen rebuilt from the ground up, reintroducing herself to the world one joke, one appearance, and eventually one talk show episode at a time. When The Ellen DeGeneres Show launched in 2003, audiences embraced her warmth, turning her into one of entertainment's most respected figures. In 2016, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a recognition of her impact on culture and LGBTQ+ visibility. Her personal life reflected the same blend of vulnerability and boldness. Her relationship with Anne Heche thrust her into the center of cultural debate, and though it ended painfully, it paved the way for stability. In Portia de Rossi, whom she married in 2008, Ellen found a partner who offered grounding in a world that never stopped spinning. Their marriage became a sanctuary through professional turmoil, emotional lows, and the intense pressure of fame. As Ellen aged, health challenges quietly reshaped her life. Osteoporosis, arthritis, OCD, and ADHD made the once restless performer slow down. With Portia by her side, she stepped away from Hollywood and embraced a quieter life in the English countryside. Her brief return in 2024 for a final comedy special felt like a soft closing chapter, part confession, part celebration. Today, at 67, Ellen lives far from the noise that once defined her. Her legacy is complicated but undeniable. She broke barriers, brought laughter to millions, weathered storms both personal and public, and showed how fragile and human a public figure can be. Her story is not simply one of fame, it is one of endurance, reinvention, and the quiet pursuit of peace.